Right now, how this whole process goes down and whether the president can count on universal Republican support, so it'll almost have to reach to get a few Democratic votes. Is that doable? Is that possible, especially in this environment? To the Weekly Standard executive editor Fred Barnes, the former chief of staff to Senator Mike Lee, Boyd Matheson, and Olympic Media managing editor Katie Frates. All right, so Katie, let me get your take on this and how likely it is that the president can get some Democratic senators to vote for his selection. What do you think?
Well, it depends on how risky their seats are. We already know, obviously, that Senator Susan Collins is probably not going to be very helpful, as she often wants to do. But right now, it's really going to depend, I think, on the actual nominee that he picks. Of course, anyone is going to be turned into a boogeyman. I think fear-mongering is going to be in full force for this Supreme Court pick because Democrats are obviously so concerned that it could have a 5-4 court staunchly on the right side. But we'll have to see, depending on some more moderate Democrats, if they feel like they're in a position where they have to side with the Republicans and Trump, or if they're going to have Senator Schumer breathing down their necks.
What do you think, Boyd?
The Democrats are going to be key to this, which really creates some interesting paths. I think you've got some challenges for some of those on the list. My organization, the Deseret News, Dennis Romboy, is just confirming that you can add one more to that list. Senator Lee did have a call with President Trump last night, so he's still clearly in there as well. But the interesting thing is, can you get it beyond just the red state Democrats? Can you get to some of the others on the Democratic side, which is one of the interesting arguments for my former boss, is that he has done extensive work with Dianne Feinstein, Pat Leahy, Dick Durbin, Cory Booker. So that will be an interesting mix. I really think it's going to come down in the end. I think you've got Judge Barrett has an inside track. Kavanaugh is clearly the pick of the elite in Washington, but I think he's got some challenges, even potentially with Rand Paul on Fourth Amendment issues, and then Senator Lee. I think it's going to be those three that will be interesting when you get over the weekend.
Fred Barnes, how do you think the process will be when whoever is selected, does the customary visit to senators' offices? Usually those are sort of general, genial affairs, but I could see a Susan Collins or at least Murkowski really trying to get to that pick's views on Roe v. Wade, maybe gay marriage, but much more, in your face isn't the right term, but much more direct than in the past. What do you think?
Well, no, I think the past, they both voted early on or said committed early on to vote for Neil Gorsuch. And here they are again. And if they're looking for a nominee who is not hostile to Roe v. Wade, I think they can probably pick any of them, although not Mike Lee, so far as I know. And it looks today like...
Well, Mike Lee would be problematic, just the idea of a senator, and you'd have to have the governor then select his replacement. It would add some time, potentially.
I think the person who would block him being the nominee is Mitch McConnell, the majority leader. But really looks at the moment, and we have it on Monday, like it's come down to Brett Kavanaugh, who we know is here in Washington, and from Michigan, a guy who sort of is not well known in Washington, and that's Raymond Kethledge, and they both have one thing that's interesting in common. They were law clerks to Justice Kennedy. And it makes you wonder whether, when Kennedy said he'd resign, whether he leaned on President Trump to pick one of his law clerks.
Someone like him, yeah. Katie, does this move the needle politically one way or the other?
Oh, of course. I mean, if anything, I think the needle's probably careening all over the place, especially with the midterms coming up. We have that new NBC poll out showing that a majority of Americans, around 62%, want this to happen. They want the Supreme Court appointment to happen before the midterms. You have Democrats panicking because of what this could do at the midterms and what it could mean for the next 40 or so years. Yeah. But if anything, I'm worried that it is going to encourage the worser behaviors we've seen in the last few years, the outrageous statements, the anger, and everything else.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. This is a preview to coming attractions. Guys, thank you very, very much.